The amp's so nice, we bought it twice. I promise it's not the same amp. Look, that's not snapped off. Has this even seen a pit? Of course it has. It's from Pittsburgh. All right. Let's take this off and lose it. Tube amp doctor. Looks like one of those is getting hot. Definitely unplug these before you pull the amp. They'll break off. Screw shape looks familiar. It's not quite Phillips. It's not Torx. It's definitely not Kaler. Kaler doesn't make screw heads, and if they did, they wouldn't be pre-stripped. Pro Shop. Let's see who's been in here. PH3. I'll show you another mod here on this board. I did it to the other one as well. And that looks familiar. It looks familiar. It didn't work. When this amp was plugged in, the bias immediately was way off than what it should have been. Yowza. Good. Okay. I'm going to pull this board out, and I'll show you what to do for the speaker jack. Okay, so on this 16 ohm jack, when you pull the board out, if you just bridge a wire across the ground connection, that's best because it isn't a ground plane the whole way across. There's a jack. It can get dirt in it, and that causes the tubes to not see a load, which is detrimental to rocking everywhere. Okay, so I've taken some really high quality pictures, so I know where all these connectors go. And then I'm gonna just write on the ones what the numbers are on the board. That worked perfectly fine last time. And then we'll pull that out. I really can't say enough bad things about how stripped these screws are. Horrible. Horrible. Alright, well you definitely have to reuse the standoffs. The screws go through them, so they insert in the board and stick out the same side as the tube sockets. Oh, do those suck. I'm gonna clean this up too. This is how you got life out of these before the board revisions. Get that heat away from the board. Doesn't work. See how hot the board's getting. It's changing color. Oh, good. After a bit of a wait, I was able to find one of these at BritishAudio.com. The local distributor said that Marshall wasn't making these anymore, but these guys got a shipment in and had this to me out the same day that I ordered it. So, props. Maybe this is something that's going to be hard to get here in the next couple weeks. Perhaps order one. The other one wasn't packaged like this. That means this one's original. Did Jim touch it? One dodgy connection, I see. Iron's on. Again, though, this has obviously had some stuff touched up after going on down the assembly line, which is a good thing. No complaints. It's not an Ampeg. Take that as you see fit. It's not an Ampeg. I don't think my other one had that. You could snap that off. It's a serial number. Ooh, should I do it? Should I? So this little piece of the board here covers where the bias trim goes. I pulled that board out to take a look at it. The probes are a little bent. It's been pretty hacked up. So we'll put that back in, put the board back in, run the screws through the ferrules, and we'll be pretty much done. Then a bias. Back together on the bench. Got a load hooked up. Gonna measure this out to 72 milliamps. We should be good to go.